Hello everybody. For this video I am at Boldon Cemetery in South Tyneside. It's a place I've been to once before. I've just noticed there's some absolutely lovely little, I don't know if these were the original cemetery chapels, but they're converted into houses now. If you can just have a look up there. I think that was the old cemetery attendant's house. It's a rather mild autumn evening. Look at that lovely thought, letters to heaven. Something I've not seen before. I'm guessing this cemetery was opened to replace the nearby St Nicholas churchyard when Boldon was expanding. It's gotten rather dark. Sunset soon, so hopefully I can actually see something. Now I think from memory the last time I was here there was lots of memorials for colliery accidents. It's actually darker than it looks on the camera. That's how good these cameras are. I can't even see something on some of these headstones. What? Look at that. In memory of Halfdan Summerfelt Jespersen, born Norway, January 11th, 1863. Died at Boldon, 1919. Also Johan Jespersen. So, if there's any other clues to who he was? So, around this area, there's lots of people from Scandinavia ended up in South Shields, Sunderland, and Newcastle. Now that's a surname I have never seen before. Look at that. Alderslade of Townend Farm East, Boldon. Possibly is that the farm which gave the name of Townend Estate? It's quite creepy. Thomas Lawson. Again, it's quite a big cemetery. That's just so you know where we are, that's the golf course is over there. It looks quite lighter over there. Well, that's never noticed that before. That's some mint and tiled flooring to that one. Don't know if that's a Edwin Smythe creation. Again, Commonwealth Graves, J. Atkinson of the Army Service Corps, 1915 for that one. Probably need a more powerful torch for somewhere like this. I'll probably come back here another time. When I can actually see. As you can see, it stretches right over there for about 150 metres. That's Harriet Eliza Duckham. That's another surname I've never come across. Only daughter of the late Reverend William Duckham, chaplain of the London Hospital, who died at East Boldon in 1873. 78 years. So 1873, that's 100. It's hard to work out years when you work back. 100 there, about 150 year old. See, I can see it on the actual screen I'm using, but in my eyesight I can't see it. Foster. Quite a few of these types of vaults. Again, like most cemeteries, that's like a family burial ground. Yeah, all the metal railings have gone. This is for members of the Johnston family of East Boldon. Sarah, Isabella And there's a nickname in brackets, Sissy. Died April 7th, 18 at the age of 19 years. So I'm guessing this would have covered Cleedon, West Boldon, Boldon Colliery, some of the farms around there. It's lovely. Rest in peace. That's for Dorothy Merriman. Got some fine obelisks there. It's quite like a miniature one. A little bit so we can't see that one. It's still in use today. The modern area is over in the distance. It's like the road from Hilton Castle across. Mary, the beloved wife of John Parker Reevely, died at Camper Villa, East Boldon. Lots of mentions of farmsteads and these isolated little building farms that would have been out, probably housing built on them now. Henderson, there's another farm of Northmoor Farm, Hilton. So it must be near Hilton Castle, is it? See, I've only looked at about 6 or 7 headstones, and the amount of them mention like farms. Lots of leaves on the floor for autumn. Again, look at that. Also of Frederick Albert, the dearly beloved son of Lieutenant 10th Border Regiment, killed in action in the Battle of the Somme, July the 1st, 1960. I think it was the first day, wasn't it? May his reward be as great as his sacrifice. Another surname, Rupp. There's quite a few surnames I've never come across, just in the few I've looked at. Obviously I'm just having a quick walk around because it is getting rather dark. That James, beloved husband of Mary McKenzie for 40 years, headmaster in Boldon. And there also Frederick H. McKenzie, 10th West Yorkshire's youngest son of the above, killed in action 1st of July 1916, aged 23 years, interred at Fricourt Military Cemetery, France. That's the same day as that young soldier over there, so it doesn't mention the Somme, but there's a good chance it will be from the Somme. Again, like most of these cemeteries, so much history. Seems a bit light up here. Is that a middle name Gaunt surname? This must be from, may have been a person in the family with the surname Gaunt, the previous generation. East Boldon. Never come across, I haven't seen any of the Boldon Colliery ones yet, or the West Boldon. Oh, it's actually lighter up here, so I'll give you a view there. All the leaves are down. With the place, Boldon Lodge. Lovely Celtic cross over here. And that's for Anthony Broderick of Sunderland and late of Boldon Colliery. If anybody's not in the area, Sunderland is literally probably about a mile and 2 miles, mile and a half over the hill over there. Oh, Edith Truitt Broderick. Somebody watching this video is a Truitt probably, so that might be of interest to him. There, Boldon Colliery. So you have East Boldon, West Boldon and Boldon Colliery, all close together. Shame I can't. I've just had been here an extra 20 minutes earlier, but the traffic was bad. I've actually just dropped off my daughter with a grandmother, so I thought I'd use the time to do this before I go and do my weekly shop at Aldi. So everybody does, don't they? Go to a graveyard. Have a look at this serviceman. G. Klish, Royal Navy Division, died 1915, age 18. There's the emblem for that. That means the soldier or the RAF man or the Navy person is actually buried in the cemetery, and it's not just a memorial. Oh, another one, East Boldon. East Boldon. I speak East Boldon. Oh, look at that. James William Otto, second son of Franz Robert and Isabella Otto. Good European name, Otto. Could be Swedish, could be Norwegian, could be Danish, could be German. Shuttlesworth. Can't quite read that one. It's a lot more open up this particular way, but I've only covered a tiny amount of this particular cemetery. I'll have a look over here because we're right next to the golf course. I want to be out here before it gets dark. Thomas Brown, for 31 years employee of the Boldon Cooperative Society. Hope that's not rain. I haven't found any epitaphs yet, and I always like an epitaph. Have a look over here towards the golf course. Not too sure if this is called New Boldon Cemetery or Boldon Cemetery. I'll have to have a look on the way out. Oh, this one is in loving memory of Jonas W Pratt, who was accidentally killed at Boldon Colliery on August 28th, 1907, aged 60 years. A loving father, true and kind, he proved to be in heart and mind. A tender parent too as well, when he on earth did with us dwell. It's a lovely little epitaph to a father. So he's still working down the pit, probably at 60-year-old. There's the golf course. That's where we are. Oh, I won't skip this one. I've seen an ornate one up here. I'll just have a... I think this one's got an ornate on. Quite a large area of emptiness up here. There isn't any headstones up in that section, so I don't know if that was like a common ground where people who couldn't afford to buy a grave were buried and just paid for a burial. That's a nice little emblem on there. Mary Jane, the beloved wife of Josiah Wilkinson, who died 1909, aged 36 years. Not a great age. One of those names of Wilkinsons everywhere. I'm going to walk over here, some other older ones. Section of old ones here. So late 1800s, early 1900s. Let's see who we've got here. Back to the Otto. East Boldon. McQueen. Good Scottish name. And that's what I like to see. See if you can see it there, it's not too bright. In affectionate remembrance of John McQueen, first keeper of this cemetery, born March the 2nd, 1814, died September the 18th, 1890. This stone is erected by his numerous friends in this parish as a mark of respect for his faithful services for 18 years. And there's his wife as well. His wife died 30 years before him, and she was buried in the parish churchyard, which would be St Nicholas. So he would have been the man in charge of this cemetery. In those days, there was probably a lot. There would have been rules about when you could come in, if you were allowed to bring pets in, if you could even smoke in them. And I'm guessing he would have lived at that keeper's house at the beginning. In remembrance of George Balmer Wanless, the dearly beloved son of George B. and Sarah Wanless, who was drowned in the Boldon Colliery Reservoir, July the 10th, 1891, aged 20 years and 5 months. So I know it's probably an accident. Beware in time your soul to save, for death to me no warning gave. I think I'll walk around this way to the exit. I'll come through the middle bit. There's a bark of the Royal Sussex Regiment. Remembrance Sunday, his Second World War. Life moves on, but memories stay. He was 28-year-old and died on the 4th of October 1944 in World War II. Probably getting one more before I have to end the video, before it splits. Just like that. George Hoffman, another say European name. Another World War II gentleman. And another, I think that's Robert Gray, who died at Boldon Colliery, aged 30 years. And then there's another Gray who was killed at Boldon Colliery, so 2 in the family. So I'm going to end it there because it's getting pitch black, and I need to get out. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you do like it, give it a like, and if you wish to subscribe, click on the subscribe to get any future videos. So thanks for watching this. This was Boldon Cemetery. I think this is classed as West Boldon. Thanks a lot. Bye.